Well. Are we live yet? I think we're heading that way. Yeah, looks like it. How you all doing? Hey, Tom. There we go. Jennifer Summerfield's on there. Alana McCrone, Michelle Coyne. Wonderful. I think you can see me. I think so. From what I can make out here. Right, let's get it off to start anyway, sir, and we'll catch up with a few of you in a moment or two. Yeah, now there's Val and Anne Horn. Yeah, they're all coming on there. Kathy Fisher, Winner Floyd there in North Bay, Ontario. Nice to have you with me. Here's a wee Donegal song to get things off to a start this evening. And just a wee lively one. Here we go. Whenever it decides to work for itself. And here we go. Where the blue Atlantic Ocean meets the shores of Donegal, in that little northwest corner of our land. See the blue stacked mountain range and majestic Errigal, and you'll know that you're in heaven when you stand. When the heather is in bloom on the hillside, and streams through the glens are running clear, there's a welcome to be found for the stranger, with a smile and a cup of good cheer. Yes, here we go. Land of O'Neill and O'Donnell, famed in story and song, from old Malin to Ballyshannon, from Dunlow to where the Foyle flows along. Your people so kind and so gentle, your valleys, the mountains so tall. Well, I'll keep in my heart, though I must be apart from you, my own Donegal. Take it away, lads. Yo. To hear once again those voices I love greet me in their own native tongue, to wander again through hillside and glen and relive those happy days when I was young. Most of all, there's a girl who's been waiting, and she'll greet me with arms open wide. By the harbour we would meet and watch the fishing fleet set sail from Killybegs with the tide. Is that any better? Here we go. Land of O'Neill and O'Donnell, famed in story and song, from old Malin to Ballyshannon, from Dunlow to where the Foyle flows along. Your people so kind and so gentle, your valleys, the mountains so tall. I'll keep in my heart, though I must be apart from you, my own Donegal. Oh yeah. I'll keep in my heart, though I must be apart from you, my own Donegal. Yo. Aha, my old Donegal. I'm laughing to myself here. Everybody thought I had dropped my chair. The camera was sitting too high. Can you see better? Can you see more of me now? You don't. That's enough. You don't need to see any more. There's Hi, Dominic. Great to see you. Oh, well, there's there. Hilary Blake says she can see me. Always look forward to a Wednesday evening. That's wonderful. Carol Burnett. Us ladies love to see your lovely face. Don't we, ladies? Wait, what were you seeing? I don't know. See, I have a screen in front of me and I can see. I actually have two screens in front of me. See me over here and I can see me right in front of me. I don't know. I haven't a clue what was going on. But anyway, look, I moved the computer slightly and I seem to be in view now. You happy enough, girls? That's good. That's good. The things you have to do. Here's an oldie. Here's a real oldie. I thought I'd do this one then. Well, I got a request. Sharon Quinn, I think you look for this one. Last night all alone in a barroom. Met a girl with a drink in her hand. She had ruby red lips, coal black hair, and eyes that would tempt any man. Then she came and sat down at my table, and as she put her soft hand in mine, I have felt myself wanting to kiss her, for temptation was flowing like wine, and I was almost persuaded to strip myself of my pride. Almost persuaded to push my conscience aside. Then we danced, and she whispered, I need you. Take me away from here and be my man. Then I looked into her eyes and I saw it, the reflection of my wedding band. And I was almost persuaded to let strange lips lead me on. Almost persuaded, but your sweet love made me stop and go home. Almost persuaded. Just goes to show you this is live. That caught me out there because that was a different ending than the way I do it on stage. Oh, Lord bless and save. The things I have to do to keep people happy. And then they catch me out. Oh, well, there we go. How yous all doing? Look, great to have yous back on another live lockdown show here for live chat and songs from home here on my official YouTube channel. So nice to have you all with us. And I was talking to a dear friend about half an hour ago. And this is, I think, his first time. When I say dear friend, it's a friend that I've got to know in the last few months anyway. And we have a decent laugh every now and again. And I believe he's back in Armagh tonight with his mother. So I want to say hello to Connor Kelly and his mother Mary. Or is it Marie? Mary? It's in there. I know it is. So how yous all doing? I hope the Kelly household I've got onto the screen here tonight. I'm sure he'll let me know. He'll probably give me a hard time tomorrow all about this. This is the first time he's ever watched me. But he's with his mother tonight and home visiting. So it's nice to have that, isn't it? Back listen to mum, or back with mum. And I'll tell you what, Mrs. Kelly, give him a hard time. He didn't give him a slap enough when he was younger, I have to say. No, yeah, decent level. I mean, I don't mean beat the head of him. I'm not that sort of person. I wouldn't be into all that. Definitely not. Here we go. Well, I took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk of a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? And I knew right then I'd be taking a whirl round the Salt Hill Prom with a Galway girl. Oh yeah, here we go. Yo. were halfway there when the rain came down of a day. Aye. She asked me up to her flat downtown of a fine soft day. Aye. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? So I took her hand and I give her a twirl. Oh, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. Oh, I did. Here we go. Yo! Now let's see us all dancing around the kitchen. Come on, Connor. Take your mother up around the kitchen. Here we go. When I woke up, I was all alone, with a broken heart and a ticket home. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do if her hair was black and her eyes are blue? 'Cause I traveled around, been all over this world. Boys, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl. Oh, here we go. Yo. Now I want you all to give me a yo. Everybody around the world. Yo. Together. Here we go. Yo. That's the one. There we go, the Galway Girls. Wonderful song. Everybody gets happy with that one. Everybody's up around the floor. I know rightly, the kitchens and the living rooms, they're all over the place, out in the backyard. You hear that music, you're all up dancing and jiving about. Don't go too close now. Don't go too close. I'm just getting another song lined up here in the meantime. I'm going to say, just before it could start on me, these things, I don't like things starting on their own. Anyway, I want to say hello to Angie Salisbury, by the way. I was going to say in Salisbury. Well, it is down that part of the country. It's not Salisbury itself. But anyway, it's Angie Salisbury. And your dear and good friend Debbie Warren sends in her good wishes today. And to say we're all thinking about you. I hope you're keeping well in these times. Angie, I know Angie, and she's got a great smile. Fantastic smile. Hello to Pauline Kelly Reid, Jennifer Lim, Kay Hassan and Barbara. And also I want to say hello to Nan Nevin. I know she's looking Tipperary in my mind. Nan, I don't have Tipperary in my mind. I don't have a track for it. But maybe I may get a chance to someday get one organised for that. Birthday request for yesterday, 75th birthday. And it was, who was it to? Good Lord of Almighty. Sue Peacock. It was for your mother. That's what it was. Sue Peacock's mother. You know something? I didn't write her name down. That's a disgrace, isn't it? Anyway, Sue Peacock, it's your mother's birthday. It was her mother's birthday yesterday. Happy 75th birthday. Cynthia Lynch and Billy are married 41 years today. Wow. Isn't that amazing? 41 years today. Congratulations to you both. Fantastic achievement. Belated birthday wishes I want to say to Michael McHugh, and that's for Saturday the 3rd of April, and your good brother Brian sent in his good wishes. So there we go. That's another one out of the way. Here's another great wee Irish one. I just thought I'd keep moving for a moment or two, try and get as much in as possible. This one, I love this song here. Great song written by Jerry Carney from the west of Ireland. Jerry's a Mayo man, but he wrote this wonderful song called Paddy. From his window he watches his people. They come and go on their way, rushing to catch the train homewards, as he often did in his day. He remembers the dark of the mornings and the days he worked in the rain, the good times, the bad times, and the friends he once knew. He'll never see them again. At nights when the streets are deserted, except for the takeaway signs, he thinks of the man that he worked with on the buildings, the roads, and the mines, the girl he met in the Galtee. He thought he might make her his own. Maybe if there was less drinking, he wouldn't have wound up alone. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working is done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your days are done, we're the rock that England stands on. You can never explain just what happened. The years seem to pass like a day. Was it the rain or the shovel took the strength from his limbs away? Sometimes he thinks of the boring that led from his house to the lane, and the fields he once worked with his father. He'll never see them again. Let's go. P is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing it if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working was done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. As he makes his way back to the shelter, the rain starts to fall on the ground. A young man just in from Cork City asks him if work can be found. He said, son, take a long look at Paddy, and remember, whatever you do, this broken old man that you're seeing was once a young fella like you. E is for powerful when put to the test. A is for always doing your best. D is for doing if it can be done. And D is for drinking when working is done. Y is for yearning to see home again. Proud to be Irish and hard-working men. Paddy, remember, though your day is done, you're the rock that England stands on. That man captured a wonderful, wonderful picture with that song, Paddy. And it probably tells the story of so many Irish men and women, of course, that had to leave Ireland many years ago because due to no work, lack of food, etc., etc. Although the world's changed, I know, in many ways, and I know that we can get home a lot faster. Well, we used to be able to get home a lot faster. But however, that's coming back, I'm sure, not in the not too distant future. But love that song, and well done to Jerry Carney from the west of Ireland, from me, who wrote that wonderful, wonderful song. I want to say hello to, and birthday request is for Anne Bellingham. And Anne's down there in Great Bar, or that part of Birmingham, and she's along with her friends Mary and Teresa. And Anne celebrates her birthday next Tuesday. Now, I could do a request next Wednesday and belated, but no, it's coming next Tuesday, so I thought I'd get it in now. And Anne, I believe it's one of them birthdays with a knot in it. I'll leave it at that. How do you think? Well, I'll leave it at that. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I think so. But I know it's going to be a good day for you, and I know your friends Mary and Teresa have got the request to me, and hope you have a wonderful time. I'm sure your family will look after you well. What else have we got there? Oh, I suddenly mentioned about my brother's involved in a thing in the Stroll Arts Centre on this coming Saturday night, along with Frank Chisholm and his daughter Karina. And my brother, a lot of you, well, I do have a brother younger than me. I've got 4 sisters and 1 brother. And John is 6 years younger than me, and he's playing along in a little show on Saturday night from the Stroll Arts Centre in Omagh. And The main man in the show is a guy called Frank Chisholm, and now maybe some of you, particularly those of you in Ireland, mostly in Ireland, will remember one of our great Elvises. And this guy was, I don't care what anybody tells me, you can throw as many Elvises at me as possible. This was the closest thing to Elvis you ever saw working on a stage. Now he's an older man now, and he doesn't do as much of the Elvis show, but he does Elvis songs. So he's on Saturday night, and my brother John's there along with Frank. The guy's called Frank Chisholm, by the way, and his daughter's called Karina, and then my brother John's playing bass with him and singing as well. So if you can on Saturday night, I think it's at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, you need to check the Struhl Arts Centre Facebook out for that one on Saturday night, and check in and give him a wee message or give him a hard time. He gives me a hard time, you give him a hard time. That's all I'm saying. That's my brother I'm talking about, not Frank Chisholm. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. I'm telling you, they're very, very good. Okay, where am I going now? I'll move on to the next one. Just get that lined up. Stay, don't start without me. These things do have a habit, as I say, they have a habit of doing their own thing. Stop. Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, I want to say hello to Patsy Keogh and Patricia Turner. They're looking for a wee song that I'll probably do. I think I've got it written down. I have it written down very, very shortly. And Almost Persuaded, I did that. Yes, Sharon Quinn was in there for that particular one. What else have I got here? That's on Paddy. Liz Valentine, you requested that particular one. So there we go. That was for Paddy there as well. I also want to remind you or tell you about a show that I'm part of, which is coming this Friday night, I think. Yeah, Friday the 9th. And it's the show's called the 65 Roses Concert. The 65 Roses is the organisation that does a lot of work. That's the day, by the way, dedicated to Cystic Fibrosis Ireland. And I'm a part of that particular show. It's going out on Facebook and probably YouTube as well, I'm sure, on Friday night. That's going out on Friday night. And the acts on the show, well, it's presented by a man by the name of Brian Dobson. Brian's presenting the show. And who else is on it? The Celtic Tenors, Mary Duff, Louise Morrissey, Michael English, Celine Byrne, the High Kings, and of course Brian Kennedy. They're the ones that I know of for definite. There may be one or two others, but they're the definitest that I know. So that's going to be a great concert. It's going to be a bit different. It's not all Irish. It's not all country. It's a mixture of everything. So I think that's a great one. And of course, for a wonderful organisation, as we all know, all these organisations have been hit really, really, really bad this year. And the Cystic Fibrosis Ireland need a lot of money. They do a lot of work, and they help a lot of families, and indeed a lot of a lot of carers are there helping other people as well. So if you can get on Friday night and do your best, and hopefully give generously and support this very, very worthwhile cause. There are many. I know you did a great job with Reach Out on Sunday night, on Easter Sunday night. Many, many people, and a lot of money raised for Childline in Ireland as well. You know, it's all our faith. It's all about what we believe in. And sure, here's the title track of my latest album, Walk on Faith. We have come to the place in our love where faith must be stronger than fear. For if true love is our destination, through every storm it must always be clear. The surest way to get there from here, come on, is to walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Farther on beyond the shadows of our doubt, we will live where true love never dies. Though the road we must travel is uncertain, there is a truth in our hearts that never lies. It is by such grace we are bound to arrive. Oh yeah, and we walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Come on and walk on faith, trust in love. Just keep on putting one foot down in front of the other. When the valley's so wide, we stumble in stride. Everything inside wants to give up. Walk on faith, trust in love. Come on and walk on faith. When the valley is wide and everything inside is telling you to give up. Oh yeah, walk on faith. It's going to go again. Just wants to go again. Love singing that song. That's a great song. And that's my latest, that's the title track of my latest album, which is that. Look at that. Just by chance I happen to have that. That's Walk on Faith. And of course, there's all the tracks, and there's 14 tracks. There's 2 songs in there, how great they are. And I played in the band with my sons, Colin and Barry as well, Walk on Faith. And this, Under Your Spell, which is an album I did way back in, I think it was, what year was it? 2000. Isn't around that there. This album, we're giving this away with this one. We are now. That's what we are. We're doing that one particular one. So there you go, Walk on Faith. And of course, don't forget the merchandise, ladies and gentlemen. I can tell you at this present moment of time, as I'm speaking to you, that there's a technician in the back office in the website, and the price, some of the prices are coming down because we're having a little spring sale. Carmen today, she had the dusters out and she had the polish out and she was wiping stuff down and the dust, and she says it's time this was gone. So if you look at our website, there's a few little things that have been brought down in price, and it's just our spring sale. So there you go. You may thank Carmen for that one. It was her idea. So have a wee look at it, and of course all my merchandise is there. Of course the latest one, the travel mug, look at that there. You could have that anywhere. You could take that into petrol stations and get a cup of coffee. There's a petrol station up the road here, a Hullshaw Garage, and there's a fella called Conor Kelly owns it, and I would know right, you get a decent cup of coffee in that there. You would. That's for sure. What else would you get? Oh, look at that there. And then, of course, then there's the mugs. Now, this one, I believe, is now, there were not that many of them left, so it's coming down in price tonight, I believe. And, of course, then there's the lens cleaners. There's the pens, the leather key rings. There's nail files, etc. in there as well. So all this stuff there. And, of course, there's the votive lightings. Look at these. Look at that there. Picture of myself in one and the name on the other. That's it. Little candles, you could have them sitting by the fire, bottle of wine out, around the bath. There's loads of places you could find. Of course, there's a video and a DVD there as well, live and personal. You can see my sons, Colin and Barry, in that particular one. That's the only video we have at the moment. And of course, one of the most recent additions, of course, we had are face masks. Look at this, face mask. Yes. So we don't have that. These things are flying out. They really are flying out. So there's royal blue, there's black, there's navy, there's grey, and there's red. You can buy them in packs of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pack of 1. There we go. Of course, then there's the coasters as well. Look, 5 o'clock somewhere coasters. Little coasters as well. That's them. And then, of course, Carmen's just put little bags of stuff together. There's badges and lens cleaners and mirrors, you know. So there's loads of stuff. If you have a wee look, and as I say, the prices, some of the prices are coming down tonight, so have a wee look, and there's going to be a little bit of an Easter sale. Yeah, that's what's happening at the moment. I think it's time I moved on to the next song. Doing enough. This song, for all the, well, it's many people love this song for different reasons, but this is, all the Elvis fans love this particular one because he did a wonderful version of this absolutely beautiful song. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those long and lonely times, and I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that our sweet love hasn't died. And give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. 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 Wonderful. Great song. Great song. It is indeed. Just love all that material. Love Elvis, all this type of stuff, all that rock and roll era. Fantastic. In fact, I'm looking forward to doing some of my new songs as well. I've got a new album in the pipeline. I haven't got into the studio to work with it, but the musicians have already started. Wayne's working on it at this moment in time. And so I'm looking forward to getting in there. There's a bit of fun with some of the songs. Yeah, I think I like it. I do. Some of the, you're going to know the songs this time. We're deliberately doing something different with it, and I'm looking forward to it. Here, you love this one. All right, lady, this one. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Lord, have you forgotten me? I've been praying to you faithfully. I'm not saying I'm a righteous man, but Lord, I hope you understand. I don't need fortune and I don't need fame, Send down the thunder, Lord, send down the rain. But when you're planning just how it will be, plan a good day for me, yeah. Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I know I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Take it away, band. You've been the king since the dawn of time. All that I'm asking is a little less crime. It might be hard for the devil to do, but it would be easy for you. You know, Lord, I hope this day is good. I'm feeling empty and misunderstood. I should be thankful, Lord, I hope I should. But Lord, I hope this day is good. Oh Lord, I hope this day is good. Yeah, Lord, I hope this day is good. That a happy song? I think anybody happy that song? Love it. Love that song. Fantastic. Yeah, Connor Kelly reckons I'm some boy. That's what he reckons. This, you see, no, not this one here. We see. I have had a request for this song. I did it, I think, on St. Patrick's Day, this particular one, but I've had another request to do it. I want to do it for Elizabeth Farrell. Requested that soon after the show last week. I saw it pop up. Maybe you do it next week again, and I'm going to do it because I recorded this a way back. It was written for me at the time. Terry Bradford. I know it's been recorded by a few people since, but it's a wonderful song called "Through the Eyes of an Irishman." When I was a boy, round about 3, I remember my grandfather whispering to me. He said, learn to appreciate all that you see, as one day it'll mean so much to you. Well, without realizing the words he did say, sure, it started me seeing things a different way. Just like the color of the sun going down on the bay. It was a sight I'll never forget. And we'll all meet tonight. Every child, every woman and man. We know in our hearts that we'll always be part of our proud and wonderful land. Yes, we'll all meet tonight. I will sing as loud as we can, and we'll sing as loud as we can of an island so green that can only be seen through the eyes of an Irishman. All the days of my youth I spent searching around, and I couldn't believe all the beauty I found, like the flowers and the trees rising up from the ground, full of color and so full of life. Well, at 24 years, that's when I started to roam, but it didn't take much to remind me of home. And I think of all the places and the people I've known that I may never see again. Sing it with me. And we'll all meet tonight. Where's those scars? every child, every woman and man. For we know in our hearts that we'll always be part of our proud and wonderful land. Yes, we'll all meet tonight, and we'll sing as loud as we can, and we'll sing as loud as we can, of an island so green that can only be seen through the eyes of an Irishman. Hi, Bridget, you were around those days. Well, I left Ireland shores when I was 30 years old, and I sailed to my future of silver and gold. But when the rush was over, I was out in the cold. It hurt my pocket, but never my pride. Now there's fire in my heart, and my memory's so strong. Oh, how I long for the romance, how I yearn for the song, and how I'm missing the place that I loved all along, that I may never see again. Let's go. And we'll all meet tonight, every child, every woman, every child, every woman and man. For we know in our hearts that we'll always be part of our proud and wonderful land. Yes, we'll all meet tonight, and we'll sing as loud as we can, and we'll sing as loud as we can, of an island so green that can only be seen through the eyes of an Irishman, of an island so green that can only be seen through the eyes of an Irishman. What a well-written song, Through the Eyes of an Irishman. Yeah. Here, I'm going to just stick straight into the next one as well, because I'm trying to get as much in as possible. And again, this is an oldie. Now, this one runs into two songs. Who was looking for this? Paddy and Patricia Turner were looking at. Wilma Scott, we did Always on My Mind. For you, I got that one sorted. Here we go. Here's an oldie. Sometimes love will bloom in the springtime, and like flowers in summer it will grow, then fade away in the winter, when the cold begin to blow. Everyone. When it's evergreen, evergreen, it will last through the summer and winter too. When love is evergreen, evergreen, for my love for you. Here's another one. Loving you so easy. There's so many things about you I can't find. You're so close to perfection, like an angel I've created in my mind. Oh, your lips are warm and willing. You don't have to speak, your body's saying yes. And making love to you is something special that words cannot express. Let's go. You make love everything that love's supposed to be. Hand in glove, our hearts beat together perfectly. Like a dream, I'm in heaven when you bring your love to me so tenderly. Yes, you make love everything that love's supposed to be. Yes, you make love everything that love's supposed to be. Some of the oldies, evergreen, and of course the way love's supposed to be. Pile of people looking for this one. I say a pile of people, loads of people. Yeah, pile of people is not really good grammar, is it? Not really. So that loads of people looking this one, and it could be somewhere in the world because it's now 9 o'clock. But you know something? Somewhere in the world, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, definitely. The sun is hot and that old clock is moving slow, and so am I. The workday passes like molasses in wintertime, but it's July. I'm getting paid by the hour and older by the minute. My boss just pushed me over the limit. I'd like to call it something, but I think I'll just call it a day. Come on. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh yeah. Sure I am. Well, this lunch break is gonna take all afternoon and half the night. Tomorrow morning I know there'll be hell to pay. Hey, but that's alright. I ain't had a day off now in over a year. My Jamaican vacation's gonna start right here. If the phone's for me, you can tell I might just sail away. Oh yeah. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Oh no, I don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh yeah. I could pay up my tab, pour myself in a cab, and be back to work before 2. But at a moment like this, I can't help but wonder what would my buddies do. They'd say, pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Pour me something tall and strong, make it a hurricane before I go insane. It's only 12:30, but I don't care. Oh, I don't care at all. I just don't care. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Oh yeah, somewhere it's 5 o'clock. To the back of the sun, into the house, some margaritas. The crack's good. That's when you have it. 5 p.m. in Massachusetts, I've just been told. It's now 3 minutes past. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful song. Right, I'm going to go back to the Walk in Faith album this time, and because I had a request for this one as well, somewhere down the line. Don't know where it is. Don't start, stay where you are. Okay. I want to say hello to Margaret Murphy. Oh, Bridget Morgan and Anne down in Luton love this particular song. That's what it is. I knew somebody was looking for it. What, 5 o'clock somewhere? Emer Boggs, Sarah Grant, Patricia Clifford, Carol Haddleton, Mandy Helen. They all look for that particular song. God, I'm getting them all in here tonight. What else have I got? I want to say Cheryl Ann Auld wants to say thank you to everyone that sent her dad, John, birthday wishes. It was John's 80th birthday the other day. Great character. I know John very well. Lovely man. And he had a great birthday. And Cheryl Ann just wants me to say thanks to everybody. And particularly Mary Mitchell and Joanne and Catherine Ann Campbell up there in Scotland. So isn't that wonderful? Lorna Brown, you're celebrating a birthday on the 12th of April. So we hope you have a lovely day for that one as well. Here's a great song of my new album. I see this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. The things they do, the things they say. But baby, I'll wipe away those bitter tears. I'll chase away those restless fears that turn your blue skies into gray. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? Get down, I turn to you, and you make sense of what I do. And no, it isn't hard to say, but baby, just when this world seems mean and cold, our love comes shining red and gold. The rest is by the way. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? There should be laughter after pain. These things have always been the same. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? Isn't that a great song too? They're all great songs, you know. I just have the honor and the pleasure of being able to sing all these songs. So, and I'm glad that you enjoy them as well. And of course, that comes from the Walk on Faith album, which is the latest album. Just want to show you other albums that I have. 25 Years to Be Continued. That's that one there. It's a double album with loads of songs in it, and there's the 4-track a CD with my son Barry. We're giving that one away with that there as well. Of course, the album before Walk on Faith was Time of My Life, that particular one, and of course the one before that then was the Essential Irish Collection, 32 songs, all Irish songs, a different collection in them there. And of course my country favourites, some great country classics there as well that I've had a chance to record. Back in the studio recording some more great classics as well, I promise you, and I'm looking forward to get into the studio to do that. Yeah, it's just looking forward to. I can't believe that we're that time already. You know, well, I've had loads of requests. What else have I got? Just let me run through this quickly. I want to say hello to Trish and Breda. And I know, remembering your mum tomorrow, Eileen Connolly, of course. Eileen would have been from my hometown, and I knew Eileen very well, a great lady. So I just want to say hello to you tonight. And Brona McShee is on as well. I don't have that song you're looking for, Brona, but my thoughts go out to you tonight. And I want to say hello to Catherine Caulfield. Hi also to Chantel Duncan, Mary Robertson in Archway, Aberdeen, and that the Galway girl. We did that earlier on. We did, didn't I? God, it's that long since I did. That was very specially for Mary Robertson, and that's in Archway up there in Aberdeen, and it comes with love from Mum Zena. I also want to say hello to Nolene and Jimmy, who are in Dublin. I know Nolene and for a long time, and Jimmy for a long while as well. And indeed, your sister Anne Sharkey up there in Donegal sends in the request. So lovely to hear from you all, and I hope you're all keeping well. I know haven't seen you all for a long time, but you're always dear to my heart because with some great memories of the early days and meeting up and getting to know each other down through the years as well. Gemma McRae is watching, and she's watching with her carer, who's by the name of Aoife. So I think I've covered everybody. Oh no, Maureen Brito Call in Liverpool, celebrating her 70th birthday. Not sure exactly when that is, yesterday, today, tomorrow, or soon. But it comes, Alison McKenzie sent that request in. A request for Laura celebrating a birthday from your good friend Carol Byrne as well. And I see Denise has asked me to say hello and happy birthday to her John, she said, who's 70 on Sunday. So I think I've covered all the requests. I'm gonna get down the line with a selection of songs this year because I know you love all these songs that I'm going to do now because you're all big fans of the great Neil Diamond, and I have all these requests and everything sitting here beside me. So just one second to get through this here. I think I've covered them. Margaret Murphy, the whole lot. Everybody's covered. What else is there? Sonia Moore wants me to say hello to Georgina McClure and Audrey Dodds. I nearly forgot that one, Sonia. I do apologise for that. Anyway, here's a great selection of songs. So everybody sing it along with me because you'll know the words of these. I know you will. Whenever it lines up. Come on, come on, come on. Have you all enjoyed the show? Let me know what you thought of the show tonight. You know. Here we go.
Coming up from the street, had a beautiful sound, it's got a beautiful beat, it's a beautiful noise going on everywhere, like the clickety-clack of a train on a track. It's got rhythm to spare, it's a beautiful noise, and it's a sound that I love, and it makes me feel good as a hand in a glove. Yes it does, yes it does. What a beautiful noise coming up from the park. It's a song of the kids, and it plays until dark. It's a song of the cars on their furious flights, but there's even romance in the way that they dance to the beat of the lights. It's a beautiful noise, and it's a sound that I love, and it makes me feel good Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a beautiful noise, made of joy and of strife, like a symphony played by the passing parade. It's the music of life. It's a beautiful noise. It's the sound that I love, and it makes me feel good, like a hand in a glove. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What a beautiful noise coming into my room, and it's begging for me just to give it a tune. Wow, love it, love it. Hey! Crackling Rosie, get on board. We're gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. Taking it slow. Lord, don't you know how happy a time with a poor man's lady hitching on a twilight train. Ain't nothing there that I care to take along, but maybe a song to sing what I want. Don't need to say please to no man for a happy tune. Come on, let's go. My rosy child, you got the way to make me happy. In style, crackling rose, you're a store-bought woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, the song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now, play it now, my baby. Cracking rose, you make me smile. Your love will last for now. Well, that's alright, 'cause we got all night to set the world right. Just fine as a dream that don't ask no questions, yeah. Woman, but you make me sing like a guitar humming. So hang on to me, girl, the song keeps running on. Play it now, play it now. Come on, let's go. See us all in the audience. I can see us. On your feet. Money talks, and it don't sing and dance, and it don't walk. Long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. And honey, sweet, but it ain't Baby Street. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay, forever in blue jeans. Come on, let's go. Baby, tonight, baby, tonight, by the fire of the morning night. Sound of my heart and your side. Oh yeah, come on, let's go. And money talks, but it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. Long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be Ever in blue jeans, babe. And honey, sweet, but it ain't nothing next to baby street. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay. Forever in blue jeans, babe. Blue jeans, babe. Everybody. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you come along? Come on, Connor, Tony, Kelly, the whole squad. There she is. Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Oh, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Whoa, I'm feeling inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We may get up with only two. When I hurt, burden runs out my shoulders. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Come on, everybody, one. Touching one, reaching out, touching me. Touching you, let's go. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Oh, I feel inclined to believe they never were. Let's go. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Hope you've all had a good night. Look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Get those requests in. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I feel inclined to believe they never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Oh, I've been inclined to believe they never would. Sweet There we go. Sweet Caroline, great selection of songs from the wonderful and the great Mr. Neil Diamond. Sadly, no longer we're going to see him tour again. We wish him well. We wish him well. Folks, I've just enjoyed being with you all. I hope you've all had a nice time. Don't forget the merchandise on my website, my only form of income these days. So I do appreciate all the support that you're giving me, really far. Well, so it's till next week. Thanks for joining me. And for those of you who joined me for the first time tonight, don't forget,
Get the word out there. If you enjoyed me, please tell all your friends. If you didn't, well, then say it was Daniel O'Donnell you were watching tonight. What about that? How's about that? Is that the deal? No. My good friend Daniel, I hope he's keeping very well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, good night. God bless. Speak.